While the supervillains of the Suicide Squad are still causing chaos on the big screen, the first news regarding the DC follow-up movies have surfaced. Batman actor Ben Affleck surprised the audience with this video. The footage reveals an iconic Batman villain who has now been confirmed to be the main antagonist in the standalone movie with Affleck, Deathstroke. However, we might already get a first look at Deathstroke in Justice League, but more on that later.
Great.
Who is Deathstroke? Deathstroke's real name is Slade Wilson, and he's the world's best assassin and mercenary. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? That's because Slade Wilson's Deathstroke served as an inspiration for Deadpool.
Cool. Dead.
Whose real name is Wade Wilson, which is an ironic stab at Slade Wilson. Other than the fact that the both of them are perceived to be the greatest assassins and mercenaries in the world, they don't have too much in common. Deathstroke does not break the fourth wall, and also is not that funny.
Impressive. Unless, of course, you were aiming for me.
However, the theme of love is a similarity between Deadpool and Deathstroke.
Hello there, ladies.
Origin story. Slade Wilson already enlisted in the army at the age of 16 by simply lying about his age. After serving in Korea, he returned to the United States. There, he met the instructor Adeline Kane. She trained the young soldiers of Wilson's unit and fell in love with Slade, who was the best fighter she had ever met. Consequently, she instructed him herself in several martial arts. During these intimate training sessions, the two grew closer together and eventually got married. When Slade got drafted to Vietnam, Adeline was pregnant with their first child. During that time, Slade took part in an experiment, which set out to make him immune against truth serum. The experiment, however, did not have the desired outcome. Wilson fell into a coma. Upon awakening, he developed superhuman strength. However, after that incident, he was no longer part of the military, which caused him to become severely depressed. In order to keep being active, he became a hunter, or at least that is what he told his wife. In addition to hunting animals, Wilson took on his alter ego Deathstroke and became a hitman. After a hostile group of mercenaries kidnapped his youngest son Joey, he and his wife searched for them together. Even though they were successful in rescuing Joey, he remained deaf after a severe injury. Filled with rage against her husband, Adeline attempted to shoot him dead, however, merely managed to hit his right eye. In the newer version of Deathstroke's origin story, he also meets Adeline, but already becomes part of the so-called Team 7 during his time in the military, which is in charge of handling the most dangerous missions. During this time, Wilson already voluntarily takes part in the experiment, which would grant him his abilities. However, he loses his eye in this version as well. He always exposes this injury by having the right side of his mask covered in black.
I welcome you with open arms.
Deathstroke's enemies. Deathstroke is a mercenary, meaning he will kill anyone for the right price. During his beginnings, he emerged as a villain for the Teen Titans, a team that Robin, Supergirl, and Cyborg belonged to. Over the course of his comic book career, Deathstroke faced pretty much every superhero existing. Thus, he and Batman crossed paths numerous times. Abilities. As his origin story already revealed, Slade Wilson is a perfectly instructed soldier. He is a weapons expert and brilliant marksman. In addition to that, he is also a great and ambitious hunter, who thanks to his strategic thinking will not give his victim a chance to escape. Thanks to the experiments conducted on him, he possesses quick reflexes, superhuman strength, endurance, and agility. In addition to that, all of his senses are enhanced, and similar to Deadpool and Wolverine, he is able to heal himself. Armed with swords, firearms, and virtually anything that he can use to kill, Deathstroke is a dangerous adversary who must not be underestimated.
You're wasting your bullets.
Deathstroke in the DC Extended Universe. Deathstroke has been confirmed for the upcoming Batman standalone film. Is it possible that we might meet Deathstroke earlier than expected? It would not be too far-fetched. In the comic books, Deathstroke is part of the secret society of supervillains, which is led by both Lex Luthor and Darkseid. The fact that Darkseid is coming is well known. So is it possible that he uses his General Steppenwolf in order to assemble an army of supervillains? If so, Deathstroke might very well be introduced in the Justice League film.
You see, I believe enemies are coming.
Stop right there. I'm in.
What do you think of Deathstroke? Let us know in the comment section below. And if you'd like to learn more about Darkseid or Steppenwolf, then check out these videos.